Time we were here, we were talking about the qualification matches for the CAF Champions League, and at that time we were still not sure which team was going to be on top of the table by 30th of June. Now we have the team that was at the top, that is Matano's side, that is Tusker. This after they edged out Ulinzi Stars 4-1. Was it that apparent that they were going to be at the top of the table?
Yeah, I remember when we talked earlier, I told you that by 30th June, there won't be so much changes in the top 5 teams, apart from just shifting of numbers. And by then, KCB were leading the table, Tusker were number 2, FC Leopards were number 3, and Gor Mahia were number 4, Kariobangi Sharks number 5. And the table has only changed in the first 2 positions, whereby Tusker have been able to outdo KCB, and thanks to their win against Ulinzi in the midweek, they've been able to now represent Kenya in the Africa Champions League competition come next season.
Okay. Interesting you mentioned about Tusker. Between now and when the league closes, let's make our own prediction as early as this. Are there any match changes that you're expecting? Do you think Tusker have the stamina to go all the way?
From what I've seen from the Tusker team, their game and the depth in the squad, they are capable of going all the way to the wire, winning the league. If they can stay with the game and do what they've been doing since the league began up to now, because if you compare their squad to these other teams, you can see that Tusker has a really quality depth in their squad. They have good players. If you look at their first team, the likes of Sami Major, Luke Namanda, you can see the likes of Hashim Sempala. There is a good gel in the players between experience and young players, and they have the ability to go up to the end if they keep their consistency. But you have to remember also that Kenya Premier League in many years is a very competitive league, that if you slip, anybody can interlock you out of the top spot. So we don't rule out the other teams, but given with the performance that they've had, especially after the resumption of the league, you see that Tusker have been really tops. They've been able to grind results even when they are not playing very well, but they've been able to get results going their way. They've had slip-ups, yes, but all the teams in the top 5, they've been slipping up. But Tusker have been able to wake up and actually claim their glory. So going towards the end of the league, they're going to be stiff competition. KCB is not also a team to brush aside. Gor Mahia coming up well. FC Leopards are always there. We're going to have a very good competition, but I think Tusker have the edge if they can keep grinding results the way they've done for the past matches. Okay.
Interesting you've mentioned AFC Leopards, because so far in the last 5 games that AFC Leopards have played, they've lost 3 games, they've drawn 1, and they've won 1. AFC Leopards seems to be playing hot and cold, hot and cold. Let's talk about their match against Kariobangi Sharks. What is happening at the AFC branch? At the AFC camp?
FC Leopards have been able to watch their couple of matches, and I think, or I'm sure if you ask them, they can point out to the fact that they've been a congestion of fixtures, especially that the FKF were trying to clear up the cup competition, that is the Betway Cup. They were trying to scrap together the fixture so that they can have a competition, a competitor to hand on to CAF. So there's been that congestion of fixtures, but at the same time, from an analyst point, I can feel there is some kind of fatigue beginning to clip the FC Leopards, because they've been playing after every 3 days, 2 days, they have a game, and that is so much a lot to their squad. They have players that really don't play regularly, and when these players come into the game, they can't produce the results as the regular players who play week in, week out. And you can see that in the game against Kariobangi, the coach Patrick Osem really shuffled that lineup because he was putting in mind the game that they're going to play against Gor Mahia in the Betway final. So that change and rotation of players actually will affect the results. That's why they are lacking consistency. They are losing, winning, and really struggling to grind out results just because of that. And fatigue is really coming into the camp.
Okay.